Right, it's now the weekend. It's bloody cold, and I've been pretty busy today, so I haven't actually done anything on the Mini just yet. What I have done is I've extended the base outside from my shed, so well, all of that stuff can get put in there. What I have done is I've tidied up this area, so when parts arrive, which Luke has ordered today from P&L Minis, the stuff's getting delivered directly here. When the parts arrive, I can lay everything out and I can start looking at the best way to do this. I need to get the subframe out. So I need to get the subframe out of the car, and I need to get the bits to pieces done in the engine bay. Obviously stripping down the horn, the starter solenoid, the breather, and then starting getting the clutch and stuff out. What I'm going to do is probably do the welding first and then make my way to the clutch to sort of finish off. But yeah, it's been a busy day, and I'm hopefully going to now strip out the interior and get that all onto the bench for now. And I'm going to put it somewhere safe, and hopefully that obviously won't catch fire when I'm doing the welding. So let's talk and let's just get on with things. Right, okay, so the back seats and the driver's seat is out, and then I come to the floor. I'm a little bit confused by this, so front seat came out fine, and then I've just sort of pulled the carpet up to expose a piece of sheet metal covering the floor. I mean, when you look back here, you can see just what we're up against with that hill board. It's sort of a bit of a job, but I'm a bit confused by this, because this is a piece of floor stuck over a floor. It's got really sharp edges, and one thing I am a little bit concerned about is, I don't know if you can see that on the camera or not, that is a hole in the floor. Which, try and stand that up there. I'm going to hold that as well as, don't want to cut my hand. So yeah, there's a hole in the floor there. It only seems to be that one little bit. So, looks like I'll be doing some welding on the floor as well. But that is the biggest bodge I have ever seen. I mean, it's effectively a floor that's been cut, flipped upside down, and then just stuck in with some tape. So yeah, I'll have to sort that. There's a trim part there, and you can see down in there, if I was ever to shine the light from the outside, you can see the floor, so it's not good. With this all welded up, that should be much better. But yeah, it's just a shame that people bodge things. It really is. The rest of the car looks pretty solid. So I've got to just get in here. Seatbelt mount out. There's no seatbelt in the passenger side, so I'll sort that as I did take one out. In fact, wow, that bolt is moving. Okay, so I took the speaker board out. lots of things I need to look at this car and work out what to do. So yes, let's just get the carpet out and assess the floor and see what we can do from here. Right, so this seatbelt bolt here should be very, very tight, and I can undo it with my fingers. Ah, scary that. Let's have a look at this then. That is so bizarre. Okay. So it looks like I've got a bit here where it's kind of broken the metal, and around here and a few patches. So I could probably do away with cutting out a section, but I want to get all this cleaned up because you can see it's dented in. So confused. I've never ever seen this before. As you can tell, it's been there for a long time, and it's before the car's painted blue. Yeah, I just... Wow. Right, let's get the Hoover. So, yeah, this has been a bit of a shock, to be honest. Firstly, how someone could do a bodge like this, and secondly, I think we probably cut it in time, so that's good. But yeah, just so bad. I mean, it's as if like they've stuck it on with this mastic, and underneath the passenger side, I found some McDonald's Monopoly, which expired in 2013, to give you a bit of an indication of when that was done. So that was underneath, and also a Mawam and a load of cigarette butts, like in a sleeve and a new packet, I guess. So I think we probably got away pretty lightly. That isn't great. And I'm sure when I start to clean that area up where I've got a weld, it's probably going to go through. So I have to clean it up before I even assess about if I need any additional panels. The other side, in the grooves was full of water, but actually I think we've probably caught this in time, so I'm pretty pleased about that. It's a little bit crusty up there. We could probably go about cleaning it all up, rusting it, and then using some sort of underseal or like a sealant to try and, you know, protect the floor going forward. I've used a knife to try and cut away all the old mastic. In the front, you can see like it's this sticky stuff, and it's just like tar. I mean, it's bloody good stuff to stick to stuff to, but obviously we don't want that to happen. So this floor's got to come out anyway. Potentially sections of this floor have to come out. This is the driver's side panel I've removed, and you can just see the crud on the back of that. It's horrific. So yeah, a mastic join on the other side. I've just caught my ankle and it's bloody sharp. And the same, a masticky join, and that is soaking wet. So yeah, not great. So it really bugs me when people do bodges like this, and the chances are it's been bodged to sell. I don't know 100%, I can't obviously confirm that, but a lot of things like this, they'll just put a panel over it. You lift up the floor, you knock on the floor, it looks solid. You know, MOT wise, you can shine a torch underneath it, you can't see any metal or anything underneath. It's just a shame, especially because, you know, Luke spent a lot of money on this car. I don't know what he paid for it to start with, but since he's bought it, he's had a full respray, he's had the wheels done, the roof rack sorted, and now we're having to go through fixing other people's errors by sorting the floor out, sorting the floor in the front out, the hill board. You know, it's a 40-year-old car, so these things are going to happen. You know, that the hill board isn't actually anyone's fault, but that it makes me sick, that floor. So yeah, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news and blaming people, but that, yeah, it just I actually feel a bit ill. So I'm glad I caught it now. I'm glad we can rectify it and sort it, and when Luke gets his car back, it'll be good as new. But I don't know, it's just a shame. I'm going to take a wire wheel to it and try and clean up as much as the orange crust as possible, and then we should be able to get an idea about what's needed going forward. So I'm going to leave this video here because it's taken a long time to get to this point. The subframe still isn't out, but yeah, hidden nasties, not good. Right, well, thank you so much for watching. So you have enjoyed the content and you want to see more, click that thumbs up button, comment down below, and if you haven't done so already, please consider becoming a subscriber to the channel, because I'm really keen to see what's happening next with this car. We're going to get it sorted. Just how long it takes is a question. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take it easy.